America yet. Hello. Yo, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing good. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix something real quick. Alright. We walk with Ace Attorney. Not gonna lie. What happened last time? Right, we... Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, we were talking with Crone. We had to, like, investigate after somehow making it through the first trial. Big old pearl forehead. Use dazzling clean emoji. Change the screen. Yep. The giant forehead jump scare. She is still a adorable little bean. Massive head pats. Massive. Speaking of massive, let me head back to the office. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can go back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority right now. Okay, so this room has pretty much no importance. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Yep. So let us move to the meditation room. It's really empty. Just like my head. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Then we shall move to... Let's start with the channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. What is that face? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event. Was it not good, sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? That is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Yes, quite. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Giant hair. Mushroom head. So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright? Ah, yes. Wow, she got really scary, real scary, real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry. I meant to Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. It's like one of those people that's like, it's not Miss or Mrs., it's Professor, not Mr. You will refer to me as Professor. You will refer to me as Doctor. It's one of those. Like, dang. My fault, gang. So, the master is, Maya's mother, right? Those are annoying. Yep. So, I remember one of my art history professor was like that. I accidentally called her Miss and then Mrs. I panicked. I think I've mentioned the story before. Needless to say, I don't think she liked me after that incident, so, you know, whatever. Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case, and in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. That is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Address me as Doctor. Sir, if you ain't working at a hospital, I will never think of you as a doctor. Yep. Freedom of spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. Okay, I guess we'll just show her a bunch of stuff. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder, but what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... can't describe it. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? Alright, whatever. She's a lost cause. We'll just move to the Winding Way. Also, I'm just gonna be snacking on these. I forget what they're called, but they're like kind of like a rice snack type. Kind of like popcorn. Snacking on these? No. They're not nuts. They are... It's like a popcorn, essentially. I said there's no one here. Even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Alright, Phoenix. I know you are a poet. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Cool. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. Alright. Well, let's go in the side room. Betting is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Okay. Still trying to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. Small alcove, I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, I'd end up as a storage space. Here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. And this is the souvenir. Does this mean... yeah, we've seen this. Okay. I'm assuming we need to... hold on. 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds pretty rough. I guess we could just examine this again. See if we can... 4 pans of flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Folding screen showing a sage, offset is tattered. Okay. Empty space behind the folding screen. Lights of the candles can't reach. It's completely dark. Blah blah blah. Thought I testified in court. I should have taken a look. You can always count a lot and make things hard. Huh? What do you mean by that? Okay, this is kind of like the same dialogue. I guess we... see if we can present other things to her. I showed her this. To think that this valued treasure of our village. Mr. Meyer were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. I see. This is nothing. This is nothing. I'm just trying everything at this point. That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. Uh-huh. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? This is my point. Is this the same thing? Okay. Oh, I guess I can present. Okay. About this person. Oh, it is that man, is it not? A man who wishes to borrow a departed spirit's power to hide the lack of his own. What an insignificant man. And see how pitifully he died. Insignificant? That would mean you are that man's insignificant little friend, dear sir. Then I guess that makes Maya my insignificant little assistant, huh? Good sir. Yes? When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? Whoa, what? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, ow, ow. Why did she slap me? That's kind of funny. Oh my, I think I may know of this person from somewhere. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, yes, that is who she is. How could you forget a daughter of the master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer. Oh, how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. It's the kind that tells you a pair of double horns are not too far away. Okay, Phoenix, I did not take you as a metaphorical man. Okay, nothing to say about her. Pretty sure you have to say something about her, right? Come to think of it, I don't believe I've seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training and it is nay impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger. And we're having such a civic conversation, too. Show yourself. Being born as one of the Fae family, but of weak spiritual power, makes the people of this village look down upon you, you know? I didn't know that. But I will be alright, as long as I have Pearl. I am satisfied because I have my Pearl. You're a Pearl, huh? Okay, nothing to say about her. I'm assuming the same thing? Yep. Nope. And nope. Okay, I've pretty much exhausted about everything here. Wait, what? Door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid, but I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix. Okay, man, gassing herself up. Respect. And I think that about does it. Okay, let's head back to... Oops, that's not it. What I meant to do. Head back to Karina. Present. Take that! Okay, what do we have here? Oh my god, my health is at 1. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? What if I can't just tell you what happened? Now guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I get something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Oh, at that. If I recall... I haven't saved. Oh, shoot. Can I back out? Okay, hold on. We can save here. Okay, let me see. Okay, before I do that, let me just present a bunch of... Oh, shoot, I didn't... It says something about my core badge. It has a mysterious power just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can't let her think what she wants on this one. Phoenix is low on aura. I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. So we were talking to a kid like this. Okay. So I guess let's try showing her a bunch of random things. Till we get something. So, you like things about spirit channeling too? The Karain sacred writings are on this folding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? There are 6 lines to the sacred writings. Cleanse thy soul, open the door to the spiritual realm beyond. Converse with the departed. Cast on thyself protection, maintain the spell, release the spell. So basically this has nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's super. Okay, let's try this. About this key, Pearls. You found out on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. Okay, wait, the incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? No, she's talking about the one in Egypt. Bro, what do you think? There's only one incinerator here. The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It's after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she found out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay. Okay, before I do that though, I'll just keep presenting random stuff to her. Let me follow Gumshoe's footsteps. Yo, check out this gun. So I can't believe you did that, like, bro. I've seen this knife before. Really? Where? My kitchen. Oh, that's right. This knife belongs to the Fays. I'll skin and cut up some apples for you later, Mr. Nick. Okay, thanks. Wow. That's Mystic Maya's. Ah, I shouldn't have shown her something this violent. Is that blood? It's nothing, really. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? I was like thinking, I can't show stuff like this to a child. I feel like Pearl's a bit different from your average child, considering her, what she did last time. Severe trauma. Okay, so I'm assuming the same thing will happen with that other picture. Alright, now that we got some leads, let's check out that incinerator. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey! Oof, oof. Like, oof, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Derp. Excited. Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. No, really. For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? That urn says, I am him. Like, geez, D's, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Like, everyone knows the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Ami. Amy? Ami? I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna say Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as they say, could be a vital clue. Innie, I want to ask you about the murder, as I'm about to sneeze. Excuse. Murder? Dr. Gray's... Remember? As if there's another one? Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. Gee. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. That's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were the only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Oh, another one. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. By the way, can you tell me about your traumatic history with your sister's passing? Psylocke. Cyclops. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Okay, well, I don't know if, okay, let me save. I just want to see what happens if I do this. What do I have to do to unlock this? Why her mouth open? Please tell me about that traffic incident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's an accident, naturally. Oh, oh yeah. So, like, the Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. You just asked whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Oh. Another person's accident. Okay, let's back out. I don't think I have anything like that right now. Let's just do with examining these things, you know? What we came here to do. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Yeah, looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Hami face spirit is sealed within, is chipped and cracked all over. What do we have here? Got some purple stuff in there. That's right. Rose said she found this inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Ah. Interesting. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amounts of blood is in it, or on it. So someone tried to burn this. I wonder who. This key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Okay. So I need to bring up... No, I'm not. Told them to forget my sister, you know, time to move on and all that. Alright, I'll come back to that. Okay, so... I suspect Innie of doing something. She was here, someone in this very area where, now mysteriously that burnt costume is at, so... So what the heck? Okay, nothing to say about that. What about this? Nothing to say about that. Okay. You are useless to me then. Let me save again. I'm gonna see if anything I have... Okay, so she was... Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, when the murder was taking place, she said she was here in the winding way, right? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way? Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, you think I know what you were doing there? Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. What was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Oh. Okay. Do I have anything that... I'm assuming... Huh. just a little better. Oh no. Okay. Actually, wait, I want to see what. Wait, so do I just get a game over if I lose my health from this? My skull will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. Too many mistakes. Oh. That's it? Okay. I thought I would, like, die or something. Guess not. So does my health just go back to full? Oh. Hey, Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Yeah, no kidding. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. You were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Dang, yo, how many times is Mia gonna get framed for murder? I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Ah, okay, here we go. Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. This is true. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Not to me. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? Why is that in quotations, bro? What the fuck? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Oh, here we go. Clothing box. Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room, huh? Okay. Got some leads again. That's the channeling chambers. It's the only one in the world, right? Yeah. During the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door, and then put the key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeve? But how and when would your sleeve leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearly found that key. She said she found it in the incinerator, right? That's a knife from my family's kitchen. Never be able to use it again. It's alright, I'll buy you a new one, okay? Ah, it's not the point. I don't ever want to see another knife. Ever again. Oh. That's mine, isn't it? Damn it, I upset her again. Okay, but we need to see every single detail, okay? It really was me, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Nick? What? That's what I'm gonna say? It's me, I guess I really did shoot Dr. Gray. But that's not you. It's two. It's not. It's two, it's two. I should have kept this picture to myself. She said, nuh-uh, yuh-uh. That's Kurain's secret urn. Mystic Ami's soul is sealed inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Kurain technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. He thinks he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Or fanatic. Fanatic? What? Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. What's this? I'm not too sure myself, but I found it just now inside the furnace. Fanatic? Huh? Is it trash burning day already? That's not something I would know about. Kinto reading. You know what? I corrected myself immediately after, alright? It reminds me when she pronounced Nier as Nair. That was funny. I guess you didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way. Alright, thanks, Maya. Gave me a real heckin' clue. Oh, look who it is. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. The heck was that about? To be mommy. Yes. Lotta. Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me here. A worthless piece of trash. You'll lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. We don't got time for that. Wait, ah, snap. Side room. There we go. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but doesn't look like she's here. Oh, hey, a ball. It's Pearl's ball. I said that it's always kept in the clothing box, so then what's it doing on the floor? Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Okay, that's what we use for the first lock. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. A crawl to hole into? What? So we crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. It's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this... Ah. It's the clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Damn, bro, you'd have to roast her like that. Okay, so I think we have a clue as to what went down with Pearl. Oh, Mr. Nick, a person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right, she also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, she's so adorable. Alright, let me save again. Alright, buddy. I think I know what you've been up to. Oh, my health. Pearl, You have to tell me what happened. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. During the murder, she was in the winding way. You got it? Yep. Okay. Thinking I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, blah, blah. Okay, what you were doing, you were playing with the ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How'd you know? That's one. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Gulp? What do you mean something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. You broke the urn. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the curling technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? Uh-oh. Ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? Doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Because... Okay, wait, I see. So, Ami Faye, it says I am. Pretty sure the urn is supposed to say Ami, because that's the urn where her spirit is sealed, so... Do I present it again? Okay, no. Uh-oh. Oh god, I have to present how she broke it? Do I even have that evidence? Because it feels weird to have a pot that just says, I am, and the name says, A-M-I, so it's like switched, you know? That's why... Okay. I guess I don't have... If I look back to the winding way, see if I can spot anything? Re-examine this maybe? No? Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations, but small to walk around in, although the incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, the key was also found there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Yes. Okay, before I do that though, let me... I just want to adjust my AC. There we go. What's with the Scooty emote? My shit's been all green, so it's not me. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So after this, I don't think I have anything to present. Or I don't have anything to progress with that. Maya! Phoenix, good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything, piece by piece. One piece at a time, perhaps? Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. Alright, got some Mia action. Still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. I mean, like, how did a real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Mia, good to see them. Oh, it's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling. It's something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Amitabha? I don't know if I pronounced that right. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Kurain sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Oh, well. See, I'm so smart, I already figured that out. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Well, it's about time I left. Mia, we'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix. Yes, Chief. There's still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back. Yes, Chief. Okay. Her name is on the urn, but the urn says I am. So, has that updated then? Okay, so now that we know her name is supposed to be on the urn, and we know that it's not, you know, on it, it says I am. Clearly someone broke it. Okay, so we know she broke the urn. So now that we have that info, do we try again? I mean, it couldn't hurt to try again. I've literally had no punishment for losing my health doing this. Alright, let's try again. So, we'll place here. She's playing with this ball. The urn. Ah! Here we go. Who started the Kurain channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. I made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, my health went up. Finally. Now we can talk to her about this. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. That's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. Oh my god, look how sad she looks. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. She can't read or write. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. Hallway? You mean winding way? Yes. Oh. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job. Yes. I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? Banished? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami is happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Okay. Broken by Pearl right before the murder, under repair in the hallway until police came. Great. Now what? Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay. Anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Ah, Lotta, sure know how to waste a man's time. What if she's hiding behind this wall? Okay, never mind. Phew, I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. And is any Minnie or Zamini being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that a spirit Dr. Rear wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Annie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Annie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. Can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Oh, so now you want to talk, huh? Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya real badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Forgive her? Don't forgive her? Nah, I'll forgive her. Maybe she'll start being nice and start telling us more information. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Oh, thank goodness. I'm still... What? I'm still standing. No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't feel surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lada not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. To be fair, the one person that you need forgiveness from is Maya, not me, so... Maya's not the real murderer then. What do you think it is, Lada? Well heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eeny Meeny? Or Eeny Miny? Well, there ain't anyone else that could be right. That Granny, you, and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lada suspects Innie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Innie. Okay, so do we show her ID then? Heh, that's Eeny Miny, alright. I'm gonna say Eeny Miny. Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. Yeah, no, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. Or I had heard as much. I had also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. I don't say. That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Frick, yeah? My question is this. Of course. Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha. It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. No, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find something out. Or find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ah. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? The heck is a gum... Okay. Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this Hottie Clinic. That's what it's called. Okay, to Hottie Clinic we go. Actually, wait. Okay, that's all I have to say. You have no use to me then, woman. I shall go to this Hottie Clinic. Is this where the hotties are at? So, this is where Innie was hospitalized. Oh, hell fucking no. Who is this? Get me out of here. It's a southern food. This guy looks like southern... Actually, no, I was gonna say it looks like southern food, but I don't even know what that would mean. Ah, yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Ho ho. Ah! I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes? So what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie... Miney. That's what it was. Because her sister name is Minnie. Miss Miney. Miss Innie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. This guy looks sketchy as hell. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you get tossed out, or you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful toward their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes? Don't, yes, me? Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. The only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. This guy's freaking pretending to be a doctor. Hello, motherfuckers. Yo, what's up, Trip? Why's that? How's it going? Alright, guess we'll talk to this Yeah. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes. We treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Actually, no, I particularly care about the details. Ho ho. Yes. What is it I look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here, You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems. Yes, seems that way. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. Okay, this guy's kind of creepy as hell. She finna smoke a bowl. What y'all up to? Nothing much for me, playing some Ace Attorney. From the general hospital. Here? This is the same hospital that attended me. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, I don't know. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's probably something I can show to this old coot. Before that, I guess we should examine. Patient is undergoing rehabilitation. Look at that strained face twisting in all those ways, and that oily sweat. Whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here. Sorry. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay. It's the clinic's reception. Does Phoenix just said this out loud? The reception desk, but doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. The ball is this month's word to the wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it? Okay. Booba surgery. I wonder where that doorway down there leads to. Oh, that's the X-ray room. Yes. How did you know what I was thinking? Yes. Well, it's because that's the X-ray room. Yes. There's something very peculiar about this guy. I know it's not me. That's a bit of an odd one. This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one. What? It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up. But I don't see all that many patients. Yes. Well, it's the quality, not quantity, that counts. What in the world does that have to do with anything? Bro is just yapping. Oh. Hold on. Wait. My camera. No. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sheesh. Sorry about that. Anyways, what happened? All right, my camera. Just deactivate, reactivate. There we go. Hey, we're back. Also, I went to get water as well while I was doing all that. So, anyways, sorry. Gonna move on. Miss Innie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? Oh, brother, you're one of those. Yeah, sure. I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes. What the hell kind of... Okay, bro. That's a little... I'll tell her for you. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes. Waiting. Okay. Where's this person? Feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Oh, when she comes tomorrow for a consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. This guy's a real perv, huh? Attractive, huh? What the hell? It's me, yes, my tuft of hair. It's so nice. Shows off my smartness. You should try it too, my new hairstyle that I invented. That's okay, I'll pass on this one. Okay, what him? I can ask you about this person. Someone tells me, yes, I don't know nothing. Okay. Even has to pretend doctor gets an F from me. He is, not the best, yes. Should be a great candidate for surgery, yes, yes. There's really the only thing I can prescribe for her. What is he talking about? What surgery? Okay, so he has like a comment for all the girls. Oh, this is a superb example of a woman. I'd like to meet her just one time. Bring her to me. Okay. Get to meet tomorrow. She'll get special attention from me, I promise. Where does he think he is? This is a medical facility. Also, she's dead. Oh, I guess he doesn't know that. You blocked from the booty call? No, it was when I said I was getting called. I meant like my dad was calling me. He needed help with something. I didn't mean a phone call. Least of all, not with a woman. She's a patient down in room 206. Yes. Heard that cute nurse is taking very good care of her. The nurse said that girls has chicken pox, or was it measles? Maybe the flu? Pearls is fine and well, although I feel sorry for the nurse now. What the hell? Lock this man up immediately. Oh, she's nice. Now look at her eye. She looks like a queen. Glaring at me. Also, her stares make me choke up in tears. I was whipped by her, and it hurt a lot. Oh wow, I am so jealous. So, did you cry? How did it feel? I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember. Brother, 18-year-old. You're probably like 37. Relax, old man. Yeah, they called your ass over to the other room. Well, I heard my dad call him my name. The mic didn't pick it up, so I'm like, okay, well. Sheesh. Anyways. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention? There's no mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes. Mind if I borrow this for a while? For private research purposes? That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Is it the same thing for this one? Okay. Can I clunk this guy in the head with a crowbar, please? Okay. Nothing. Do this, do this, do this. Nothing. Went to grab some tenders? Ooh, that sounds nice. Actually, wait. Let me go back real quick. Eeny miny. Transfer to General Hospital. Research you need. Okay, something about an accident. Yes? No? What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is it during your face? Violence is the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What was that? Also, for once our badge actually did something? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with a half a fly's brain knew that. Well, what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. I mean walking encyclopedia. Yeah, that. My specialty is in young, silky smooth, haughty patients. It's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Ho ho ho. Anyway, you wanted to know about Little Miss Eeny Miny, right? Little Miss Eeny Miny? That girl, wow, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Okay, you want to elaborate? Yeah, I bought lunch today during my lunch break, and that came out pricey. So I went to the market after work instead and bought tenders instead. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Please tell me what you know. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was... yes, a year ago. It was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. My trained eye, I could see. Yep. I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars. Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swear it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Potato wedges? Ooh. Yummy. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. Dun dun dun. That. Wow, it was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Is it really that bad? Yeah, it was a good thing Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So see, I got her picture. As a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? Pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. Okay, this guy's a freak. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Huh. Interesting. So you looked up information on Annie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes. Hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Oh, well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on lead from this guy. Or stay on a lead. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Ms. Innie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing. Or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Ms. Innie fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. New clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. So it's been half a year, huh? Yes. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave to... yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Ho, we have got evidence. Hey, how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You're looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Interesting. Indeed. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know. Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. Now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? The stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Yeah, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Oh, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Oh. Do you know where Innie is, Lada? Yeah, I saw her not so long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something else or something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. To think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny either lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like, she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Okay, interesting. Well, thanks for telling me. Alright. Let's go to approach Innie first. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. think I have enough to find and unlock your secret. I'm like, what's with that scary look on your face? I'll tell you what, little hoe. It's this. Okay. Maybe tell me about some another person's accident. Yep. Yeah, I'm talking about. Wait, do I not have the... Oops, wait, I didn't mean to... Oh, shit. Wait, I thought I had another article. Am I tripping? Oh, this one. Okay. Flipping 2. Alright. Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh. So, like, I'm a cult fan. Oh, is it not this one? Do I use this? Oh, this. I want to ask you about your own car accident. But me? Yes. Oh wow, how strange. I have like no idea what you're talking about. Can you like prove I was in like an accident? Oh. Is it this then? If you take a look at this, it's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Innie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Innie Miney, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Yeah. Actually, highway 1 just by record that sign on where discussion really got lost with the wheel. Totally tired and I dropped the sleeve. That was a crash. Knocked up a huge flames. Anything else? I didn't believe that we wanted to drive a car. My sister, maybe my nurse. Okay, he said I should have everything now. To unlock the locks? Totally says she was the one that was hospitalized. I wanted to say, like, the fake doctor's, like, account, you know, like his alibi, not alibi, but his statement. He's the one that said she was hospitalized. we'll try. Okay, that's not it. Something that says I was hospitalized. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Alright, I'll come back until I feel more certain. Anyways, let me head to a channeling chamber. What? No. Wrong button. Oh, she's not here. Where'd they go? I didn't mean to go there. Now he's gone. Okay. Do I show her this? Maybe? Okay. Nothing about that. Okay. What's that mean to say about those two? Nobody in here. Side room. No one. Okay, so we have to have something then. Okay, hold on. Something to prove she got hospitalized? So we just have to try out a bunch of things. Oh wait, yeah, this one. Oh, I see, there we go. This is your proof. What's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this is what it looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like totally not related to this murder. Actually it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, what do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be your sister? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Eeny, Mimi, Miney. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I was riding. Is that the motion of you driving the car? Riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Oh, this is the cutscene at the beginning. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Innie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Hahaha. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. What do you mean by that? Dun dun dun. Where is everybody? They all just left. Okay, let's move maybe to the village. Yeah. Looks like something's up. Stop, stop, leave my mother alone. Ow, hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... y'all, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real detective. Do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya? She must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you all here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Alright, if you say so. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia? Hey, Mia's back. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent is a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Cyclops. Mia's our bot. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure. I welcome you to try. Alright, let's save. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for trial tomorrow. Oh. Sorry. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Here we go. Oh my gosh, 3 locks. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, battle of wits against Mia. Gulp. Now okay. murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Oh. Probably Maya? Or Pearl? I'd assume. Let's try Maya first. Okay, that wasn't it. Who do you think I'm protecting? I don't frickin'. It can't be the murderer, that makes no sense. It has to be someone that ties in with all this. The murderer, the victim, people involved with the victim. I'm gonna go down the list. I don't think it's him, but might as well try, no? Who do you think I'm protecting? Obviously not you, not you. I don't think it's... Here we go. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you protect like this, Mia. I would disagree, but sure. We'll go with that. Well done, but... While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. It's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Oh. Interesting. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. When Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is at this point in the time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? Proof? You were muted for a second? Oh, was I? My mic has been picking up the whole time, so couldn't be my end. Weird. Proof that piece of cloth from Maya's costume. Oh, the key maybe? It was in the same place. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. There we go, the second one. Did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what does she need? Probably her. I mean, she's the only other person who's been suspected. Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney were in cahoots. Dun dun dun. Let's go. Something's been bothering me all this time. Excuse me, I'm like dying. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. A person who would have to know a lot about Fame Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. Problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Eenie doesn't have a clue either, huh? And there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Phoenix really said, mine? Me? The chest was covered on that last one. Yeah, it's very interesting. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would you bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we want, but all we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. I think we know what the Morgan's motive is. Remember back when Lada talked about how how Morgan could have been the master of the mystic, wherever the hell, but she didn't. It was her younger sister, which is Maya and Mia's mom. And so, time skip forward, the next master would technically have to be Maya. So Morgan definitely wants, since she's considered the branch family, she probably wants control. Obviously, she can't do it. She probably would want, like, Pearl to do it. So, you know, if Maya's arrested in prison, obviously, she can't be a master. So that's what I'm going with. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Just like me for real? Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. Like, physically? Yeah, I would assume she's pretty strong, considering she can whip people around, but I guess that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with strength. Whatever. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. She's so funny. Oh, thank goodness. Nick? This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, no, nothing. Just we're gonna be suspecting her mom, so you know, that might be a little too sensitive to show. Bonk. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. She really likes that word. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Okay, Phoenix. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Nani? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's Aunt Morgan Fey to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Oh man. Yo, what's up, James? Doing Ace Attorney? Yes, sir. A witness, name and occupation. I like her. Von Karma. I mean, she's kind of a hoe right now, but like, she's cool later, I think. Wink, wink. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. She brought her tea, too. Brings it everywhere. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. Karma kinda bad, though. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya, then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? Here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Should have been me. Order, order, order. Order to the power of 3. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Okay, you old hag. I'm about to... After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from her and herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right, she's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Bonk. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Alright, let's cross-examine this hoe. Gunshots, two broke the door. Yes. Yes, this is true. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? Afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It was very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Hell no, so you were covering for the defendant. Yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh, this witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Ugh, why does this suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? She really controls the room, huh? Alright. Is it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically a Maya Fey? Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. She can control me, if you know what I'm saying. If she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. Okay, let's press again. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. Oh, I think that's obvious, good sir. That's true. And how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. This is true. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? I mean she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. I can't see a crack in her testimony. What should we do? For now, we should try to get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. Okay. So I guess we'll just press everything she says. Just now you said those two. Who are the two people you're referring to? Referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, just by how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. Damn, okay. Can already see people in her heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that? Is it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? There was a possibility of escape, and one of us should have stayed behind. And yes, that's a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to end that sentence. Yes, question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? Oh, go quiet now, huh? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be endangered. This is what I thought to myself. Bonk. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. It's bad. Some people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Poor Maya. Girl can get accused of causing 9/11 when she didn't even exist at that point. Still get accused of causing it. Right? Like the amount of time she's been framed for murder. As for what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, yes. That is exact. Oh, I didn't get to read all that. Be quiet, you. Yes, ma'am. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone. Who was it? Prosecution calls Miss Innie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Innie Miney? At that point, put her in jail so she can't get accused of it again. I think you can see where this is headed. This one. Witness. Name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Innie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. It's the driving hands lady. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Her face. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, This is what she said to me. I'm surprised she didn't get whipped. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. What is this, like the third time they show this cutscene now? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Annie? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'm about to make it real entertaining. Or that. Bro, this AC is kind of cold. Oh, yeah. Okay, before we start, gonna take a sip. Glug, glug, glug. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Okay, bitch, hold up, something ain't right. Was that because of your sesame allergy? Was it? Like, that's right. I like think there were sesame seeds like in the lunch they served that day. I had this like premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you're taking a nap sometime while you're sleeping. I'm just gonna press every single statement. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think. 11 a.m. Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so like that's what you meant. Like you should have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like it's really. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness about this person who entered the side room. Okay. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Nikento energy. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the Kurain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? No. We will never leave it. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? I think it is. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I gotta bluff for now to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright, Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked like, totally like normal. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Okay, we found something to counter. Something terrible. What was this thing she told you? Okay, we already know. Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish sieve? I have no idea what that word is. For a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? No thanks, we already know. I did just hear the story, it's not like my memory's that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again. Very well, you may continue your testimony, Miss Miney. She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this, let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. Yes, yes. Okay, sister. Okay, this one looked totally normal. So do we use the picture or do we use the costume? Okay. That was a very well spun line, Miss Innie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Look at this photograph. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Let me just eat my hat real quick. Yummy. Bonk. Order. Squared. Miss Miney, what's the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. That. Hey, what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, Oh. That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I, like, didn't mean to snap, but... Now hurry up with the testimony, if you please. Ugh, the judge still looks like, still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Saw a bit of her real personality slip there for a second. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Something about that sounded weird. Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Yeah, something ain't adding up. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how's my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? For such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Trite? Like, okay. Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. Okay. You didn't see the blood. Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. She's like, I am so close to whipping this man again. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. And like I took my sister to challenge. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray like made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too. Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When? When you... I almost mashed A. Oh. When you were in the side room, when you were going to the crime scene, when you arrived at the crime scene. I guess going? Talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? I think it is. That's because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Try to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. Guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. So good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, you'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Okay. Let me see what happens if, calm by that, just so... I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge with the Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. Yeah, this... Okay. Save again. Okay, that's impossible. Because wasn't Pearl in the Winding Way? at this time, so it'd be kind of weird if she didn't see anyone. Do I use this? You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? Just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Garden? Yup, which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? What the Nar. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Because she's fixing this urn. This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn. Yow! Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? So flabbergasted. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Objection. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. I really believe her. Was she really sleeping in the side room? I feel like the game is requiring me to say no. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia. I kind of want to pick that low-key. It's in her testimony just now. It's in the evidence. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I need to know what happens if you say that. Help me, Mia. I may have overreached about this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Felix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. But just this once, do you want me to help you out? Yes, please help me. No, I think I can do it. No, I don't need your help. I got this. Well, it might be hard for me to see, but I can't just accept their help without thinking it through myself first. Aha, that's the spirit. I get it, spirit. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible, it was clearly a contradiction. Okay, so let's see here. Is it in the evidence? No. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know. It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Gotti. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. See, I told you I don't need Mia's help. But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Ms. Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask the question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. And now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Oh, here we go. I'm saving. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Take that! Mr. Miney was here, of course. What? But that's a channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. I was at the crime at the scene. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order Power 3. Wow. Mr. Phoenix, right, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the chamber started. What? In the chamber when the channeling started. God, I can't read. It's hard, man. English is too hard. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. Okay, now this is where we present the... What's it called? The box or whatever? I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Oh, shit. It definitely had to have been behind this curtain, I would say. Not curtain. Behind the folding screen. Wow! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, you slimeball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. It's like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Yo. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Now this is where we use. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah, that tiny little box? No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lada disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. Yeah, that's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. And now I present a piece of evidence. Wait, just in case I'm safe. Piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. The bullet in it? Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. Had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. Went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Mods, wrap him up. Orders, what you're saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix, right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No. Stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Did I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Oh, wait, Miss Von Karma. You said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Oof, oof. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. And it was this hoe. This person. If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Oh, she's losing her mind. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. This area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Ha. Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Act! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma? Surely... Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix writes, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, Why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Huh? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Inimini want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Yeah, you do. What the fuck? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Because your sister died? What? What were your silly answers? Yes, great. Now even she's changing, calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. Persona? However, you see, ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. Yeah. Well, what happened? I thought I had it for sure. Hee hee. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Inimini. Oh no. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And there's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide that reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Okay, let me say it one more time, just in case. Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Haha, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Eek! Oh, now she whips him. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Abankama only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will. Throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec. Okay. To be continued. Okie dokie. Is it really true about my aunt? could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, hello. Back, Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Ugh. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, you won't bring your father back. Ugh. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. She's such a girl boss. Anyways. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. I'm bullshitting out my ass right now. Inimini and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. That is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay, like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Blurp. Yeah. Ain't no one care. Keep talking. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Gua. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. Press everything. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like, our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Is that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Objection! That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis told me... She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. Ah, but like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Found a little bug. It was like totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. That happened at night, correct? Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. I smell BS. I'm just pressing all these statements because I just want to hear what they have to say. I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Opened the door and got away. Press that. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, it's alright, no need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know. If that's the article, then I've already got it. And I didn't have my license, so I couldn't have taken over driving for her, which sounds like BS because you have a license right here. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hadi, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. How did you... Oh, ouch. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. She keeps messing up. Yow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... Bonk. I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Derp. Alright. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, defense may witness the... cross-examine the witness, whatever. Question, whatever. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... we'll have to press all of her statements. So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? What she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? She just got whipped for no reason. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, like, bother taking the car out of the garage ever. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I don't think the car is getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant, alright? Well, Miss Mine, what kind of car was it? Look, I just want to see the interactions, okay? I know I didn't have a reason to press that, but sometimes you could just see like funny dialogue. You know? It was a new car. Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. Huh, the UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes? Please have to witness append what she just said to her testimony. Maybe the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is, either. Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England. Yeah, can we press that? I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. What's the worst that could happen? So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing. It's kind of goofy, isn't it? What do you know? That's the shape, okay. Forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. She would like say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. She seemed really offended by me dissing cars, huh? Was your sister good at driving? She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be the like racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. So that's why I ended up in the passenger seat at 19. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There's a path, I know it. May almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Okay. Posting a license, big fan of cars, divide them. Ended up in a passenger seat that night too. Okay, what can we press here? Oh, not this. Two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flame wreck and died at the side. Just falling asleep at the wheel. Dropped off to sleep. Those crash woke the use of flames. The right. Oh. Opened the right door and like got out. That would be. That doesn't make sense because if she's in the passenger seat and this is a UK car, she wouldn't have gotten on the right side because the right side is where the steering wheel is. So, yeah, I got him. I'm glad I read that. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. British. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Got her. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order in the court. Order! Order! Oh, ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Innie said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Innie said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Okay, I'm starting to see now. This person that's with us right now is not Innie. The answer is the one person who had a driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Innie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Oh, uh-oh. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name. This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the sole purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! What? Mimi Miney? She died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Innie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Got him. Imposter. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Innie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. Dun dun dun. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Innie? Miss Von Karma? Eek! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. Innie Mimi Miney Mo. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. I actually have no idea. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. At the time, it couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and our own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. It's pretty sad. Unbelievable. Planned beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. He hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Innie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spiritual channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Ah! Ah! Ow! 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 Yo! And one more for good measure. Damn, yo, she hit him with the super. Yo, he's gone. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. Yo, Phoenix just died. Now then. Looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Yay. Where did he go? Hell. That is all. This court is adjourned. Why can't she go to jail for that? They're too afraid. Congratulations, Maya. Sis. Aww. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. Oh, this is so sad. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. In a long time ago. That sounds so weird. Where's my hug? Can I get a hug? There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick. Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? Do I have to actually... Just in case. I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Oh god, I know why, but I don't know who to pick. Because she was, what do you call it? She wants to be like part of the main branch, right? But what do I use? I mean, I saved, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just... Early? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt... No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya see something just now? I think that she was saying... I thought so. Nope. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying witless main family girl, Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. The end. Yippee! I did it! Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man. What about who has mastered the wonder of flight? Okay. I'm glad you finished that sentence because I was about to say there's nothing unique about a man. Ooh, nice. World's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. Ooh, okay. Yo, look at him. He's flying. Oh. December 26th. Big or Berry Big Circuit. Berry Big. That's funny. Wow. That was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Hehe. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. It was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Oh my gosh, look how happy she is. She's so cute. Pegasus. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. Magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic? You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kurain Village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. Ah, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You are going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. What's that face? Maybe. I am glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Oh. 28. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. No. Hello? This is the right... Oh, Nick, it's terrible. Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max. They arrested Max Galactica. Dun dun dun. Pegasus. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya says she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Alright. Well, in any case, we're gonna call it for today. No, just in case I'm gonna do 2 files. We'll call it for there. Oh man, that was quite the trial. Who would have thought that Ini was not Ini, and was in fact Miney, and Ini was the one that died. Quite the twist. Alright, appreciate hanging around. We'll see what's up with Max Galactica, aka Pegasus, and Ace Attorney, and see what happened, what murder went down this time. Is anyone streaming right now? Why didn't the aunt go to jail? She probably did, and they just didn't mention, or they weren't very clear with mentioning it. But considering she was in cahoots with her, oh sorry, I'm on Trip stream because I see he's live right now. Anyways, yeah, since she was like cooperating with the murder, she probably got apprehended as well. Like they didn't say it directly, but I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, she better have. Yeah, no, she definitely is in jail for that. Anyways, next time we stream this game, we'll have this episode 3 now. We're gonna have to go to the detention center and see what happened with Maximilian Galactica, right? But that'll be for next time. For the plan this week, or this weekend, I guess, because today's, it's 12 a.m. here, so now it's technically Friday. Might be busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream Danganronpa on Friday. Or sorry, not Friday, Saturday. So I might have some plans Saturday, we'll see. But yeah, I'll definitely catch y'all next week. I'll keep y'all notified on Discord anyway, so you know when I stream. Thanks for tuning in. GG's, yeah, GG's. Yo, we cleared that trial easily and without any struggle. We're gonna raid Trip. He is playing, I think, what is it, Dokkan? Is that what it is? Looks like it. But yeah, we shall raid him. Catch y'all there. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope y'all are enjoying the series. But yeah, even though I have some knowledge of this series, I've only known it based on the anime, and this was like a long time ago, so I'm still a bit like, not completely knowledgeable on every single thing. Like, you can tell from last stream I was struggling with that trial, but I'm trying to experience all these games through the game instead of the show this time, so that's why I'm doing all this. But yeah, hope y'all look forward to the next time I play it. Definitely sometime next week for sure, though, if I have time, which I most likely will. Yeah, anyways, I'll catch y'all at Trips. See you later. Bye.